friends, welcome back to my channel. We're here today for day 7 of CaribAthon list challenges. So today we're going through the hashtag CaribAthon and we're up to letter A, and for today we're going to say that A equal ancestors. So a big thing in Caribbean culture, or maybe it's just in my family, but I don't think so, because a lot of these books kind of touch on that. In a lot of Caribbean families, you don't hear the story of the ancestors for most of your life. If you're lucky, you get the story from your parents or some other older relative when you're officially recognized as an adult, which could be when you're like 60. I'm just saying, unless you go to a funeral, and then sometimes the family secrets start coming out. But I love these books because they give you stories of the ancestors, and you're able to see kind of how who people are informs the family that they create. And so you kind of see some of the choices that these families make being represented and reflected through the generations that come after them. And I like that. I like that in stories because I like books that talk about generational issues and generational curses. And not that I approve, not that I wish that this thing kind of continue to happen, but I find it interesting when novelists explore that in books. So here are some books, some Caribbean books by Caribbean authors that explore the stories of the ancestors as we get the story of maybe a character later in the generations is what I'm saying. So here are some books. The House on the Lagoon by Rosario Ferre deals with that very interestingly. Brother, I'm Dying by Edwidge Danticat is really the memoir of Edwidge Danticat's family. So she explores the real life story of her father and her uncle living in Haiti when they were growing up, I guess. Then we have The Bridge of Beyond by Simone Schwartz Bart, which explores 3 generations of women after slavery in Guadeloupe. Found that fascinating. These Ghosts of Family by Maisie Card. It was well done. It was brilliantly reflecting the choices that people make and how those choices ripple through generations. So one man choosing to neglect his past and start over his life if he could as someone else, but not able to give up the ghosts that are in his family. Love that story. Other books, The Dealbreaker, Edwidge Danticat again. Here we have a novel exploring how one man's choices ripples through other people's lives, the lives of his victims when he commits crimes, but also how it impacts the life of his daughter when he moves away from that life of crime. So highly recommend this one if you want to explore a little bit of that. Tiffany Anique also does this really interestingly in her novel Monster in the Middle. She talks about the children of Caribbean immigrants and how they mesh with African Americans in the United States. But in her book Land of Love and Drowning, she also talks a lot about the choices that parents make and how they impact their children and their children's lives even after the parents are gone. Fantastic. And I couldn't round out this list without mentioning Andrea Levy's The Long Song, because here we have a woman who is in her later years looking back at her youth and giving the reader one story of her life and life around her. But we also have edited comments from her son chastising the mom sometimes and correcting his mom when she tries to rewrite history. I found that fascinating as well. So yeah, those are 7 books that I own that have the story of the ancestor coming through. I also mentioned one bonus book. So let me know in the comments down below if you've read other books, other Caribbean books that explore this ancestor story you want to add to this list, so you can challenge me to see if I've read them, challenge other viewers of these videos. And of course, let me know in the comments down below how many of these books you've read. So we'll chat about your score, which of these books maybe you want to pick up next. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. We'll be back soon with another video for CaribAthon. I hope you'll join me. I hope you're enjoying your books. Happy reading. Bye.